Hello everyone, today we are rating a bunch of drawings. This one is an old one and kind of fell out of the book, so we're going to do this one first. It's Buddha right here from Record of Ragnarok. These are all my drawings. I got a full book plus a little bit of a starter book underneath. Like I just started it 5 to 6 days ago. So this Buddha one, I drew it all with permanent marker and yeah, it didn't go that well because if you're able to look closer, permanent marker kind of makes it look like blurry. It's all raggedy there. I'm very bad at holding things still. But anyways, the shading, decent. But, like the face looks a little too squished in here. So that isn't that good. The ears, two completely different sizes. Earrings, also different sizes there. The hair is actually good, except for it's a little too large here. In the actual photo, it's actually a little smaller. I know because I actually redrew this in a recent short. And, yeah. So that's not that good. I'm going to put that over here. There we go. Now, we're starting on the first page. I made this a year and a half ago. So, starting with Goku right here. Goku is, it didn't go that bad, but I used a Potsko marker. Honestly, it looked really cool in all those videos, except for it's a little too stringy. It starts to fall apart a little bit. Yeah, I wouldn't rate this very high. Honestly, this is not good in general. So, then we obviously have Yuji Itadori. This one, not that bad, honestly, but you can tell the hair, there's not enough here, and also, like, it looks like his hair got cut off on the back, and then it just left the front. Plus, this is not supposed to be spiking out, it's supposed to be a little more rounded. The scar on the face, I could have made that clear, but I think that was just my choice. Scars here, But I shouldn't have added all these lines. I think I did that because I didn't want to fill it all in with black marker, but, Okay, I keep forgetting that my books, I used to do it like this. So we have Senku. This one is actually not that bad. I'd low-key say this is good. So, but the arm right here, it looks like it gets squished in, and then it looks like he has a bicep here. But that's supposed to be his shoulder, so his arm's a little too strange in. His hands, not good at all. It looks like Slenderman fingers. Like, this looks like he's bending his back this way. It just doesn't match up. Then we have, I forgot his name. Was it Lloyd? Something like that. Yeah, not good at all. Arm too short. Should have made the hand a little larger since it's pointing a bit towards the camera. I failed on the eye, so I did that. Didn't have any pens there. Then we have Konosuba here. It's a pretty normal drawing. The feet are really bad right here. Konosuba itself is actually not a bad one. You can see that the marker was starting to run out here. But it's honestly not that bad. Then we move on to Koro Sensei. Koro Sensei, it's basic. And I still somehow made it stupid. It's just, like, who makes it like this? This is not good at all. You could also see the marker is really starting to run out here. Ooh. So, on Dobby here, I put fail because I was naming all the ones that I thought were failures. You can see that his hands are too small, and then I tried to widen them, and it still didn't work. Then we have his wrist right here, not working. Like this, shit. Then we have Sekei. Honestly, really enjoyable anime. You should watch that. Sekei right here. Tie's a little weird here, but it's not a bad drawing in general. It's just something I wouldn't draw nowadays. Now, this one right here, I accidentally went through Shank's head right here. I went through his head. That accidentally ended up putting a bunch of spots on here. This would have been amazing if it weren't for the spots. It was actually an amazing drawing. But Shanks here, he's still a pretty good drawing, just no arms. It looks like he's hunchback in his little ass suit. Also, no shading here. You can see it's just that. We have Cyberpunk Edge Runners. This is, I'm pretty sure his name was David or Daniel. David, I think, something like that. It started with the D, but honestly, not that bad. I wasn't really good with arms, so I normally tuck them in like that because I kind of hated them. But it's not that bad. Then right here, this was a failure. I tried to make him sitting down. I ended up making him too small. Trying to make the outside, ended up failing. Then I accidentally, when I was like drawing in, my marker was too big and it just drew a terrible mouth because my hand shook because I was in a car, and then it just ruined everything. Okay, we got Subaru Natsuki here. It's not that bad, but he looks a little thin there, and also it looks like his neck lines up with his side of his chest. Then the pocket, like, I didn't even finish down here, but like the arm is out of proportion. It's not good at all. Forgot your name, Reiner. I don't know. Okay, he's Axe Guy. I'm just gonna call him. Not that good. Head is too big for his body for sure. That hand was a complete failure, and yeah. Oh, finally, back to the one pages. All I can call this is a failure. It looks like one of those LOL dolls. It looks awful. Now this, I'm joking, I made this recently. I missed a page and decided to draw that. That wasn't that bad though. It is honestly good. I actually found the same markers. That it turns out it had a decent amount left. It's now completely wasted because of all the drawing in I had to do. But this was good. This was really good, honestly. Now, I tried to do Berserker of Gluttony, and that failed. He looks like his jawline is receding. Like, it's really not good. Also, his hands are way too thin to grab this sword. Yeah, everything's just not good. It looks like Hiccup, kind of, if he was wearing that mask. Then we have Guts here. Not that bad here. Honestly, I'd say this is pretty good. Except for his arm here, it looks a little too weird. You know, it just looks weird. But still pretty good. Not gonna lie. Then this is Goblin Slayer. This is honestly not that bad. I know it still kind of lines up, but at least it looks like he's a little bit on an angle, but you know, it's still pretty good. Then we have Demon High School guy I forgot about. This is actually pretty good, though it looks like his head is a little pushed forwards. It's supposed to be a little back here, but you know, can't win them all. Then this is Sinbad. This, not that bad. Sinbad from Magi. That's not that bad because honestly, I really like this character. Pretty good character. Okay, next one. This is, pretty sure it's Gluttony something. Or no, is it Gluttony or Berserk something? But anyways, this is honestly pretty good. Like, the mask was always meant to be weird, so it wasn't that hard to make. Also, it was just about the wrinkles in the scarf here. I don't know what the hell that is. I think that's the two ends of this scarf. It's kind of like Aizawa's, I guess. This was a failure. You don't even need to, I don't even need to say why. Ichigo, like, he was not in that position with that face. He did not look. I'm holding it now because for some reason, stuff just keeps messing up. As I was saying about Ichigo's head, it's far too, like, it does not belong with this body. It was completely different in the actual show. Looks like an LOL doll. Looks like an LOL doll. This is really good, actually. Surprisingly, because you can't really tell where his arms and legs are. It looks like it's just the top half, which is all really good. Then we have Chrome, skinny as hell, also pretty good. Naruto, complete failure, looks like it's stretched out. We have Bon, too skinny, looks crooked. Looks like his shoulder's dislocated, even though it's not. Then for some reason that one's pointing outwards. This one was really good. It's him kicking a ball, you know. Forgot his name. Zesty guy, I'll call him. Uprise Invasion, not that bad, but not that good. This one was actually pretty good, you know, because it didn't really show the hands. This one was also pretty good, except for those hands, bro. What are those? Looks like he squished in between two walls here. Not very good. Tanjiro, this would be good if it wasn't for this paint. Well, not paint, marker. The marker was failing then, like, really badly. I did 2 pages for a reason. This is all fire, but before you guys say this is shit. But this is, I think it's pretty good, except for the hair is kind of hard to tell. It's hard unless you really look. The fist was actually pretty good, so this one is actually a really good drawing. Right here, this is the entire To Your Eternity. Now, I was actually proud of this one. This one's really good. So that's a good one. Throw that pencil there. We have Brotherhood. This one was really bad. I made sure his arm is broken so I didn't have to draw that shit. This one, it looks like he's an angry teenager. Like, oh, I hate my life. Then we have Asta here. This was not that bad. Shitty drawing marker. Very shitty. Now this one, I like this one. Has a little quote from Subaru. Has a photo there. Made him pretty good here, honestly. This one was my favorite part. You know, him being depressed. And then we have Reze. We also have Emily. No, that was actually really good. We got Pokemon. This was shit. This was rushed in 30 minutes, bro. This is shit. Some Pokemon are eh, but that's about it. We have Armin. We have how did I forget his name? I was just thinking about it, like his character not that long ago. I'll come back to it. Oh, Aaron Yeager. And then we have him as a Titan. There we go. We have Dororo and forgot your name, but Mr. Blind Guy with no limbs, skin, or eyes, ears. No, basically Mr. Broken Guy or something. We have Darwin's Game. The dress was not that bad if you look from afar. But, you know, his head is out of proportion. That's like a meh. The coat is too straight. Him, it looks like his armor is just poking out way too much. That was a very bad side profile. He's not good with those. Now, this one I like. Look at that chain. That's a nice chain, bro. We have metal flying everywhere. That did really good. I really like this one. I'm proud of it. I didn't want to draw him all the way, so I just did that. Now his hair looks a little too flat. But that, on top, it's actually really good there. I was proud of that. Now, Batum. You guys should watch this. It's not that famous, but it's really good. I like it. We have Escanor doing his Who Decided That. Okay, now we have Light Yagami laughing at L for being such a fucking loser. Then we have L stressing beyond his grave. No, that was just him stressing. We have the absolute mogger here. You know who he is. Shadow. Then we have one of my favorite animes. Stay back photo. Not photo, drawing. Ragna Crimson. You guys really should watch this. This is really good. A really good one. I think I did pretty good. Just with some decent markers. Honestly, I like those markers. We have Josuke. Now, this one is really good. I like this. This is good, except for that hand. This hand, it's okay. This hand, ooh. Now, his head looks like it starts small and then it gets wider. So, like, small and then wider. Yeah, it's not good. But this one, I do like this one. This one's really good of not Josuke, Jotaro. Giorno. He's supposed to have his, stand beside him, but I didn't do that. Kakashi failed. Look how bad all of the freaking drawing things were. I think it rubbed off on the paper there. It was a little blurry there. We have Team Rocket. Failure. Why is your head like that, bro? Then we have Ash Ketchum. You know, some of it was pretty bad. Like, look at this Ash Ketchum. But in general, this is a good drawing. I like it. It's a really good drawing, in my opinion. We got Suika. This one, was pretty good. You know, older right here, younger right here. Messed up on the eyes there, you can see, but it was actually really good. I like that one. We have Sakamoto. Yeah, that's not as good at all. You know, fat and normal form. We have Senku here too. Senku. His head looks a little too, his jawline just doesn't work with it. Then we have, I forgot your name, but really cool character who ended up stabbing himself like a fucking retard. He could have survived, but no. Just continued to stab himself. We have Made in Abyss here. That's really good there. Yep, really good. We're doing one drawing book today since it's taking forever. Takemichi. Really good. I like this one. I worked hard on that. We got Gabimaru. This is one I figured out how to properly do everything. You know, like, start with a... Like, this is... I really like this one. In short, it's amazing. Then we have Token Anki. You know, his gun was a little wobbled there. But him in general is great, except for the hands. Why do I suck at the hands? We have 86. His nose was a little bit of a failure, so I drew a tree in order to fix that up. I think she ended up just fine. I forgot her name. And his name. We got Blue Exorcist. Really good. I like this one. This one's good. This was a failure. Really, really bad. Looks like he has a witch's nose. Tried to make it better, but I couldn't. We have Saitama. My sister calls him Eggman. Or Humpty Dumpty. We have Tower of God here. Not that bad, but it could have done better. This one is actually pretty good. Pretty good. Not great, but pretty good. That was meant just for you guys. The Squirtle Rock Lee. We have Doflamingo. This one. Whew, that was hard. Okay, then we have... Is it Donpakaru or something like that? But really good anime. Zenitsu, when he's all serious, finding out his sensei was... Well, off himself. Then, Alucard, right there. I think I did his gun pretty well. It looks almost 3D if you just look from here. It's pretty good, pretty good. We have Inosuke putting on his, or getting ready for a fight, I think it was. Then we have Hollow Knight Silk Song and Hollow Knight in general. So, it's not in general, I'm just saying it because I forgot the name. Pretty good. Give me to the next page. We're almost done this book, guys. This I didn't complete because I just gave up on it. Yeah. We have Alistair from Hazbin Hotel. The rest, most of them are going to be Hazbin Hotel. We have Penchus from Hazbin Hotel. Adam from Hazbin Hotel. I remade him because that was shit. We have Abel from Hazbin Hotel. That was pretty good. Really good, actually, I would say. We have Lucifer from Hazbin Hotel. Very clean drawing there. Too far. We have Vox from Hazbin Hotel. Then we have Let This Grieving Soul Retire. This is really good. Recommend watching it. You guys should go. This one was... I don't even know what I was doing when I was doing it, but I made a Reze and Chainsaw Man. It was decently impressive. But we have Jack the Ripper here. You know, that's a really good one. Except for his fingers are a little small there, you know. Oh, you can see the Adam one right there. But this is also an Adam one, you know, from Record in Ragnarok. A record of. Here's Adam with the loot right beside her. Not her, him. Right beside him. This one was made the wrong direction, so forgive me if I'm not getting it right. We have The King of the Beginning. Really good. I like that one. Then we have... Whew, it's getting tiring. Nikola Tesla. I like that one. It's not the best, but it's good. It's highly detailed. I did mess up on his face there, but covered it with his hair a bit. So, last one. Toilet Bound. So, let me know what you've thought of this in all of its glory. So, see you guys. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell to get notified whenever I post a new video. And if you guys want a part 2, just like and comment it down below. And see you guys later. Peace.